Hi everybody, welcome to another tip from LeTutor Language School. I want to give you some quick advice and come back to the previous video that I did about foreign language books. And the book that I was talking about was Le Plus Petit Larousse. It's my favorite dictionary, and the reason it's my favorite is because it's convenient. And I want to talk about convenience in language learning because one of the major reasons why people fail at language learning is because they think it either perceive that it's difficult or don't have enough time and get discouraged and stop learning. So I want to talk about convenience in language learning and then how we can do that. Convenience in language learning is very important for two reasons. One, it allows you to continue learning without getting discouraged or feeling like it's a burden, homework. No one likes to feel like they're in high school and they've got homework and they have to study and it's a chore. So instead, you make language learning convenient. It's fun. It's part of your everyday life. You don't necessarily have to sit down for 3 hours and study vocabulary. Now that would be great, but not everyone wants to do that, and that's okay. So what you can do is you make it convenient. And how do you do that? Well, there's a couple different ways you do that. One is you need to plan to make things convenient. And it doesn't take a lot of planning, but you do need to plan and think ahead so that when those opportunities come up in your daily life, you're ready. For example, this dictionary, for example, is very convenient. And when I learn vocabulary is when I'm out and about. I see something and I don't know what to call it in French. Last time I used the example of carrots. But it could be anything. It can be know how to say the curb or the sidewalk in Spanish, or how to say you had fun the other night with your friends in Italian, how to greet someone in Japanese, basic things. Or it can just be simple one-word items that you don't know what it is. It could be an animal, or how do you say not phone, but how do you say button? Push the button. These are all small vocabulary items that we don't normally study, but come up in daily life. And we usually, if we think about it during the day, we'll forget about it by the time we want to look it up in the evening. And so it's convenient to plan ahead and have a very small dictionary that we can use on the fly. Just pick it up and be ready to go. Look it up immediately, and then maybe write it down. The other tool I really like is to have a very small notebook. This one actually is from France. I used them when I lived there. However, I found it in an art supply store here in Tempe, Arizona. Very small, very convenient. You can see I just write little notes to myself, or index cards, also very small. So language learning doesn't have to be big giant books that you carry around in a backpack. It can fit in your pocket. It's convenient. So it's important that convenience is a factor in your language learning, so you don't get burned out, that you also learn spontaneously and naturally. It's part of your everyday life, and you do that by planning ahead. Think about ways to incorporate it. Pick up the Spanish newspaper that's free on the corner. Watch the Spanish news. Go on the website, check out some French websites that you like. Have dictionaries or tools that are convenient to use, you can carry with you daily, and then write it down, record it. So those are all some quick ways to make language learning convenient and plan ahead. I hope you enjoyed this little tip from LeTutor Language School. Check out our website, letutor.com/blog, and we'll hope to hear how you're doing.